Just a wrap up of the city council meeting for the city of Grand Rapids for Monday, December 21st, 2020. Just a couple of things on the consent agenda. We did approve budgeted transfer from the capital equipment replacement fund to special revenue cemetery fund. We also established the compensation for city of Grand Rapids exempt and non-exempt, non-represented employees for 2021. We went into and approved a resolution accepting an amendment from MnDOT Aeronautics in the amount of $28,000 to bring it to a total of $132,774. With that, should be the final on that one. We authorized airport lease agreements effective January 21st. A couple of other ones that I did want to touch on. We are entering into a memorandum of understanding to add the Public Works Engineering technician under Article 10 to the clerical union bargaining agreement. We have 5 unions in the city of Grand Rapids, so this employee will be coming in underneath the clerical side of the operation at the city. We adopted a resolution amending the 2101, the housing and redevelopment. We've been working on this for several years, trying to figure a more efficient, effective way to manage the assets of the HRA for the city of Grand Rapids. We have it now merged underneath the county HRA. Diane Larson does a wonderful job of making sure that all the assets now underneath that one combined department are going to be fully utilized, and there will be there's already a shortage of units out there, so hopefully we won't hear that units are sitting idle because there was a mix-up or one department wasn't able to talk to another department, the city one versus the county one. So under Diane Larson, I'm expecting nothing but great things. Civic Center and Park and Rec on the regular agenda, Tom Pagel talked about. And we agreed to go into an agreement with ICS for the design and construction management, the renovation of the IRA Civic Center. As you know, we got $5 million of state bonding. In order to go along with that, we also authorized and requested a resolution to go out for the state to impose a local sales and use tax to cover the city's portion of that IRA Civic Center renovation. So we got $5 million from the state of Minnesota under bonding, and it's going to take another $5 to $6 million on the city side. So we're hoping that at some point in time, the state will authorize us to impose a local sales and use tax to cover the city's portion versus it being put on to the tax side of every city resident. So one way is equitable in that everyone that uses the place helps pay for it versus 100% of those funds coming just from the city residents. Lastly, under the administrative side, we agreed to continue services with Lauren Solberg to do our lobbying down there. Lauren did a great job. He was very instrumental in us getting that $5 million of bonding. So we will continue to use Lauren for another year, especially with some of the issues that are coming up over the next year as it revolves around some of the initiatives, whether it's the Civic Center, it's the sales and use tax, and how we can go about that. Finally, Travis Cole came in and talked a little bit about the Rosenbauer fire engine that we would like to replace. Our truck 116 is technically not suitable even to go out on fire calls based on the condition of the rust under some of the mainframe. The city authorized, after the fire department went out and solicited quotes, cut it down as much as they could to get a truck for a Rosenbauer fire engine, and the total amount of $716,726, not counting taxes, all in, and the arrival of that should be January or February of 2022. With that, I would continue to encourage, as I wrapped up the council meeting, I would continue to encourage people out there to take it safe. It is the holiday season. I know we're going to be spending time with family. I hope that everyone else has an opportunity to spend time with family, but let's do it in the right way. Let's keep some distancing in the house, some hand washing, And let's be careful. We are turning the corner, as I said. Today was from a daylight standpoint, that today is the shortest from a light. And we'll start gaining daylight, and daylight makes everything seem a little bit better. So we're turning the corner there. And with the virus coming out, hopefully we will be turning the corner as well from a vaccine standpoint. So take care out there. Have a nice holiday, and we look forward to seeing you on January 4th. It'd be January 11th, under the leadership of Dale Christie as the incoming mayor of the city of Grand Rapids. Take care and have a nice day.